Siemano wszystkim, to znowu ja Ripter i witam was po raz kolejny w Deus Ex HR Revolution. Tak, dzisiaj oddajemy tak naprawdę tą misję i sobie spacerujemy po siedzibie Seraph Industries. No i w sumie nic ciekawego tutaj nie będzie, poza jakimiś smaczkami fabularnymi i rozmowami z postaciami. Dopiero w następnym odcinku wybieramy się na podróż po mieście i zbieranie następnych questów, więc zapraszam do oglądania tego bądź następnego. Nie będę miał za złe, jeśli ten ominiecie. Na razie. Okej. Trzeba kontynuować. Pogadajmy z tą, co ją uratowaliśmy.
I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
Wiecie, co mi tutaj w tym wszystkim nie pasuje? Że oni tak o tym tajfunie mówią tak bez spiny, no bo... Dobra. Wszystko z wszystkim. Ale tu są policjanci. Dobrze, może są w kieszeni korporacji, no ale kurde, no. Oni... O, palm top. Kolitas, kolejny zhakowany, otwiera kompa. Kurde, troszkę problem, że nie posprzątałem tych wszystkich komputerów. Nic, no trudno bywa. Hasło Hydra. Duże litery. Hydy. Albo i nie. Josie, jak już wiesz, mamy tu poważny projekt, kilka dużych, zanim trafi do tylko jedno z nich. Spora część naszych przychodów zależy od tych kontraktów. Co za tym idzie? Przygotować to... Później wieczorem będę chyba, ale... Ilu? Okej, jakieś tutaj się zaczynają.
Jensen? You're the guy who was sent in before us? Those hostages owe you a lot. Nice going.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies and cause more trouble.
Ja, kretynie, w porównaniu do ciebie uratowałem kogoś.
You Sarah's boy? What the hell happened in there? I thought you were supposed to handle the situation. Gonna lose the bastard.
Kurde, zamiast przestrzelić zamek, to ten się bawi w jakieś wyważanie.
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
But my wife, she's still in there. I need to know that she's okay.
No. Greg.
My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Nie no, spoko. Prawdopodobnie nam się przyda w jakiś tam sposób. Dobra, bo Farida już czeka. Trzeba iść.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. I guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest.
No.
Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Czyli to co wspomniałem, że policja jest na usługach korporacji.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Ciekawe, czy ta gra, czy ta rozgrywka bardzo się różnie potoczy od tego, co sam zobaczyłem. Postaram się, by tak było. Bo teraz co prawda znam troszkę mechanizm gry i wiem, jak to działa. Ale nic. Teraz się będę musiał postarać i dobrze porozdawać punkty Praxis, ponieważ no... w nadchodzących misjach to będzie kluczowe. Czy będę się dobrze bawił, czy będzie tak akurat na styk tak umiejętności rozumieć, że będę sobie w stanie z nimi poradzić, z tymi misjami? Czy to będzie pasmo udręk, wkurzeń i w ogóle?
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
No nie no, trzeba być szczerym.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Dobra.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
No tak, no wpadli, zrobili masakrę, rzeźnię, porwali wiodącą naukowiec, zmasakrowali szefa ochrony, zagrozili bezpieczeństwu całemu kompleksu i oni się zanim kapnęli, co się dzieje, to już było po wszystkim. Prawdziwi specjaliści.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
Dobra, motyw.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
Were burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
No tak. Zysk ponad
I'm
wszystko.
gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Troszkę mi ta obietnica taka nie w smak, bo Za takimi bohaterami jak Jensen lubi kroczyć śmierć. Jakoś nie chcę nikogo wciągać w to. A uwierzcie, że tutaj się zaczną takie jazzy, że naprawdę aż dziw bierze, co tu się zacznie dziać.
Hello? No one knows. They should have been able to get in.
Mamy tu coś ciekawego. Wiecie co, liczę, kurde, choćby na to, że znajdę jakieś tam zagubione kredyty. O. Mówią o tym. O napadzie też. Tutaj jest to. Dobra, lecimy do Pritcharda. Ktoś go wprowadził do grupy serzowej. Co? Kurde, plotki już są rozsiane jak najlepiej by być mogły. Dobra, Pritchard.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of
Nie
our
no, to jest akurat
I thought
logiczne.
the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Ale milusi. Chwileczkę, dobra, tylko teraz jak się tu dostać? No dobra, tu jest winda, to jest ok. Sobie jeden odcinek prawdopodobnie, znaczy jeden odcinek, no nie jeden odcinek, któryś tam moment poświęcę na to, żeby sobie połazić po biurach. Ale to najpierw muszę zdobyć rozszerzenia, żeby móc się włamywać do odpowiednich miejsc. O kurde, mam ten swój pistolet, Jezu, jak ja go lubię. Wirus anihilujący, to się może przydać. Znaczy przydać, zobaczymy. A troszkę do sprzedaży jest, troszkę jest. Chwileczkę. Akcja dzieje się w Detroit?
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Kopnij się w żyć na ten ty fajfusie.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
Przekieruj, Sanders nie jest mózgiem tej operacji, szefie. Dobra, połech...
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready
No to co miałem, kurde, pozwolić?
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
przez tyle czasu w budynku.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at that corpse. You still got friends on the force? You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Nie będę zgrywał, kurde, jakiegoś tam moralniaka.
You got it.
Chcę się dowiedzieć, kto mi się wpakował na banie. Ile mam punktów Praxis? 3 punkty Praxis. Wow. Dobra, no to lecimy z kupnem. Dobra, to mam. Co by tu jeszcze? Ulepszenie korpusu, ulepszenie rąk, ulepszenie nóg, wydłużenie skoku, cichy bieg. Nie, to mi się akurat nie przyda, ulepszenie pleców. System lądowania, Ikar. Przytrzymując przycisk strzału możesz wykonać lądowanie, ogłuszając... No to okej. Kurde, ulepszenie oczu. Widzenie przez ściany. Kurde, to rozszerzenie rzeczywistości by się przydało. Ale dodatek ma zmniejszasz podczas przejmowania lub fortyfikowania węzłów. To też by się przydało jak diabło. Uzyskanie o węzłach się przed podjęciem decyzji. Naprowadź kursor na B. Zobaczy prawdopodobieństwo wykrycia. Zastosowanie naprowadź. Niam, 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 niam. Kurde, to mi się przyda. Ja cię nie mogę. Wiecie, co jest najgorsze? Że wszystko się tu przyda. Wstrzymanie ładunki, wybuch w promieniu. Z niego sił może zabić każde żywe roboty odnoszą z uszkodzenia, zostają zniszczone. Może zabić każdego i zniszczyć do... Wow! To sobie użyję. Tylko, że ile? 2 punkty. Nie, no to wzmacniasz... Zupełnie informacje takie jak coszki widzenia ostatnio. Kurde, dobra. Słuchajcie, lecimy w ulepszenia głowy. I to tak ostro. Tylko w system radarowy. Dobra, to. I ulepszamy bańkę. Zobaczymy, jak to pójdzie. Okej. Teraz trzeba się stąd... Ktoś ogląda mecz. Ej no. Co, nie mogę tego użyć? Jak nie mogę, to nie mogę. Łaski bzy. Dobra. O.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
No nie da się ukryć, no niestety. Ale no też nie można ukrywać, że lęki ludzi przed tą gmeraniu w ludzkim ciele nie są wcale nieuzasadnione. No sorry, bądź co bądź, to my się zaczynamy bawić troszkę w Boga. Zaczynamy się bawić czymś, czego do końca nie interesujemy. Nie, że nie interesujemy, czego do końca nie rozumiemy. Tym bardziej, że każdy człowiek jest w stanie No, spoko. Że każdy człowiek jest tak naprawdę no różny. Nie da się ogarnąć, czy akurat ten odrzuci, czy nie odrzuci. Czekaj, no i gdzie ja mam swoje biuro? Powiedzcie mi. Gdzieś u góry chyba. Przydałby się jakiś spis tych wszystkich mi. No już idę, już. Tu jest Jensen. Adam Jensen. No, co tam? A ty kto to?
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons.
No przecież.
Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
No zgodzę się, no bo zawsze to doświadczenie.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam.
Dobra,
I thought I
szybko.
was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Skalizuj blok Tyndala. Rdzeń bezpieczeństwa. O, takie rzeczy można... Rzeczy można robić, jak się odpowiednio dobrze włamie. No jakim cudem ja mam ten? Kurde, bez sensu. A nie, poczekaj, Palm top, nowy login. Hasło Mandrake. Nie wiedziałem, czy wracam, więc skasowałem. Co wy twoje koty dostałem? Co to przywykniesz? No tak. Megan... I mówiłem już, Megan, takie pytania... Boję się, co się zapytać, skąd ma... W końcu, dobra, włam się. Nie to, rozłącz. Jeju, sorry. Mandrake. Co to jest? Mandrake. Nie, panie Jensen, dziś w fabryce mówiłem szczerze, uratował mi pan życie dosłownie i w przenośni, kiedy ci bandyci zabrali mi moją Josie. Myślałem. Cóż, pewnie wie pan, co myślałem. Proszę, niech pan pozwoli mi się. Wróciliśmy zrzeć bezpiecznie do naszego mieszkania. To trzecie piętro jest za stacją na drugiej ulicy. Proszę zajrzeć, gdy będzie pan w mieście. Będę miał coś dla pana. Okej. Atena. Nie chcę cię, ale chyba mam kolejnego złapana ale nie zapomniałem sobie, że musiał się tutaj kazał... do jego... Aha. Spoko. Czyli właśnie mamy tu tą neuropazynę, no ale spróbujemy go jakoś uratować tyłek temu pajacowi. Choć nie powinienem, bo sam wiedział, w co się wpakuje. W sumie robię to tylko dla doświadczenia. Kurde, tak jak większość rzeczy w tej grze. Może ci się wydawać, że to jest takie nieoczułe. Ale wiecie co, po prostu... tak w ogóle to... Dobra, ale jak tu mam gdzieś chyba spis zadań, no nie? Czy nie? Dobra, misje poboczne. Aktywna.
Startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I never asked for this. They say they saved me, but I'm not sure saved is the right word.
I understand your anger. I wouldn't take too kindly to people making that kind of decision for me, either. But that being said, I, for one, am glad that you're still among us.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
To przecież, no to sorry. Kurde, bądź co bądź to jest kobieta, w której się chyba zakochał nasz główny bohater, no to trzeba to wyjaśnić.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
No tak. Dobra. Kurde, przede wszystkim przydałoby się dotrzeć... No tak, no bo słuchajcie, tutaj jest taka sprawa, że... Jeśli damy sobie coś wszczepić, a to nie są szczepy najwyższej próby, to musimy zażywać pigułki. Tak. Prochy, dzięki którym nasz organizm nie... No, dokończę zaraz.
Mr. Jensen, David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to them in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Fajnie, fajnie. Dobra, że mam dużo amunicji, a nie. Tajfun mi nie jest potrzebny, hipo. Praxis, kurde, 5 kafli. Mogłem jeszcze kupić.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
No shit. Widzieliście, jak mieliśmy wytłumaczone. To, że nasz bohater nie jest teraz już takim całkowitym nadczłowiekiem. Ważne. W sumie powinienem pociągnąć to, no ale już mniejsza. A nóżki nam by się przydały. Kurde, koszt 2. No nic, będę troszkę musiał tu połazić. Sorry, że tak...
Protesting is not against the law. I know that.
A, no i tutaj mieliśmy właśnie... Kurde, no.
For now. Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance in the side of the building.
Kurde, no, nie da to mi pozwolić. No tak, dokończę zanim tutaj znowu mi ktoś przerwie. Organizm powoli zaczyna odrzucać augmentyczne wszczepy. Neurowszczepy tak samo, o ile wiem. To znaczy augmentyki na pewno. I to właśnie w ten sposób się kończy, że no cóż, możemy umrzeć.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Idealnie. Właśnie o to chodzi, żeby mi sprzedać. To sobie zostawię, ale to co sprzedam... Strzałki obezwładniające? Nie, to mogę sprzedać. Potrzebuję dużo pieniążków. Dużo. Amunicję do rewolweru. Rewolweru póki co nie mam. O, do pistoletu maszynowego jak dużo warte. 25. Piwo. Piwo sobie zostawię, to mogę sprzedać. To mogę sprzedać. To sobie zostawię jedno. Granat wstrząsowy. Co mogę tutaj kupić? Naboje do strzelby. Ulepszenie siły. Zestaw serii dwunabojowej. Fajna sprawa, ale chwileczkę, może sobie to zobaczę. Info. Do strzelby bojowej. A to do czego? Zwiększa obrażenie za... to ja ze strzelby bojowej nie korzystam póki co.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Dobra, teraz się wrócę, żeby kupić ten zestaw Praxis, bo muszę się rozwijać. Muszę kupować tyle, ile tylko dam radę. Moje kredyty prawdopodobnie pójdą tylko na to. Szybko otwierać się.
Overly violent?
Overly violent? I don't...
Will you be purchasing anything today?
No, mam taką ochotę. Właśnie.
Always a pleasure, sir.
No, nic dziwnego, jak ci tyle kasy właśnie oddałem. Ponad 5000. I co ja tu miałem ulepszyć? A, nóżki. Bo nóżki mogą mi się przydać. Właśnie, wydłużenie skoku. A już zaraz zobaczycie dlaczego. Bo mamy tą akcję z tym kolesiem, co się wpakował z tą kabałę, no nie? Co zaczął neurapazynę wywozić. A nie wywozić, tylko wynosić. No i tutaj będzie sposób, żeby się dostać. O, proszę. Widzicie, jak wysoko skacze teraz? Hopsa, hopsa. Nie ma to tamto.